Hi, I'm Kat. I react based on vibes, not critical viewing, and it's time to watch Shadow and Bone Season 2, Episode 7. Nice. Are we going a third jar?
I've always known your worth.
Then why wasn't she around at all in Season 1? That seems like something Zoya could do on a bad day. Oof. Is that the orphanage? Will he kill all the kids this time? I mean, fair. A little freak out about knowing you have to die to save the world. Ooh. Okay. He can do that to Mel now?
She'd have a whole country by her side.
Yeah, she can protect herself.
You and I share more than just blood cousin.
The way he says
We're both running out of time.
he acknowledged the cousinship.
Mother's lost his kid. You will die when I kill you, cousin.
In Elena's arms. So can he just do that to anyone now, or is it because Mal's a Mora's over he can?
No one else needs to be sacrificed for this dead.
Yeah, and then she'll get her white hair.
Nikolai, that you will survive this battle.
Well, yeah, he has
One of
to,
us has to.
but also he has to become a monster first. What are you doing, Mal? Apparently literally nothing. Okay, we're having the green screen problems again.
She's telling them.
And I'm gone now. No, listen to me, please.
Oh, he wants to take care of Alina.
When I'm gone, she'll need someone to stand by her side. Deserve her.
Aww. Nikolai totally would have as well. Oh, is that for
And sentiment, of course.
Adric?
I deserve better.
You
What's worth
do
more than
deserve
a
better. And there's your better.
Ruby then.
Is he gonna get her a ruby? So I'm pretty sure in the books Adric doesn't
My
get a
beloved
replacement
second
arm, but I feel like
I claimed you
it's
to protect you.
clearly just for
To
the
lead us to
show
safety.
so that you don't have
To
to
do
worry
that,
about
We have a
CGI his
daunting
arm
road
out.
ahead of us. Amplifier. How?
Is he gonna tell everyone?
Well,
Those monsters without the blade, and if anything happens to you, the fold remains. He
Crows will
remains.
just swoop in at the last moment and save the day. See, is the big battle gonna
I will
happen
not kill you.
this episode? But that's not Alina killing him. It's the person who
You know
kills
how this works.
the
Won't
being
be enough time to draw my finger.
Actually,
who
I could
gets
process
the
a
power.
fragment of Mal's bone and fuse it with your... Well, fuse it with you, like we did with the stack, you remember?
Yeah, she remembers David.
Of course you remember.
Elena, you have to be the one to kill me or it doesn't work.
We try this first.
Yeah. No,
Trust me.
Mal's correct.
And then if it doesn't work, then
Never thought I'd say that.
make sure you come back to me.
Go back to the happy couple, we weren't done. Did they,
For all our sakes, that we see each other
did
again.
we just skip the
And if fates be damned, there is a long life ahead.
fusing?
Hope I can still squirrel.
You can.
You're stronger than you think.
No, it looks like he's still got all his fingers.
We should get started.
Okay, so they haven't done it yet.
We'll have some privacy in the chapel.
Chapel, like, you know, a church where a showdown goes down? Man, that's loud. 25 minutes in and we see our first crow. And it's Matthias.
Please to let it fly and I will give you what you lost.
So is Pekka gonna be able to be the
What is
person
that?
who gets him out?
How much do you need?
I mean, it's a good thing you have a healer on hand.
I feel like I can do it, just...
Oh, David. You got it, David. See, we got a fucking help. Oh, too late. Okay, so this is where the crows show up. They were in the trailer at what looks to be a path out of a church.
We should be fine to get to the fort.
Famous last words. Stop looking at it and start moving. Wasn't even there, it was just some of his shadows.
How will he find?
that is where we shall bring the fight.
Very grey. You can't shoot. very Doctor Strange. So that is just his solution every time, is just expand the fold. So how did any of them survive? 'Cause when that happens, everyone usually becomes Volcra. Interesting. The castle stayed. We're just changing the rules every season now, aren't we? The buildings are fine, the people didn't turn to Volcra. Why isn't Alina using her light to help shield everyone? All these humans just end up suffering the brunt of everything to the Grisha are fine. Babes, you have the power to kill the Volcra. You're the sun summoner, remember? Even just a bubble of sun will stop them. Which crow is it? Yes, of course it's an Inej. Conveniently timed to save the day. And they were just rushed into the fold.
No one can wield it like you.
Wasn't the whole point to get it for
Get
Alina?
on with it. Zoya, thank you. If you'd been a moment later...
I'm very confused as to how much of the castle went into the fold, because we'd be able to see the fold.
Stronger than you think.
Yeah, totally put the humans with bullets up against the people with magical powers. They literally have a shield of magic up. Why aren't they fighting back to the people up on the bridge? Oh, it's a lot of humans that are gonna die. It's like they forget how to use their powers when they most need them. Someone go get Zoya, she can fix all of this. Defeat their whole army. One fell swoop. Where is the fold? Like, it's covered the majority of the castle, but we can't see it at all from this side. Just tell you wearing black. And he's gonna take all four on at once. And he's gonna win. Without even using his powers, apparently. Oh, there we go. Right at the end. Oh, he's gone, isn't he? Yep. Don't get attached to any newbies, because they're never gonna survive. She's gonna be dead by the end of season 2. He's clearly not around. So all our characters from the books still left alive. What a surprise. Just Zoya, Nina, and Inej were on that. Where are the boys?
You go first. Yes, I'm sure. In.
David better make it out of the season.
David, what are you doing?
Units.
David, don't you dare not make it out of this season. This is very much seeming like goodbye. That seems like a Wyland thing. Shame none of your healers or heartrenders made
Where did
it.
that come from?
The boys.
Have we gotten ourselves into?
A literal war, Kaz.
Only you go find Nikolai.
Meanwhile, she's distracted with... She must have been real close to her. Now would be the time to get them. Oh look, you waited too long and now she's got revenge in her heart. Yeah. Oh, is he just... What? Okay. Oh!
You.
Okay. We just weren't holding back on like the gore, I guess, this season.
I didn't realize you were patriots. Well, if you die, we don't get paid.
And they're not Ravkin, they're from Kirch. And look, all of our named book characters survived and everyone dead on the ground was either new or didn't have a name. What a surprise. But is David okay? Excuse me, is this the place from King of Scots? Oh, which this would be the place where he started the Fultons. It's interesting that it's red. Well, I guess it's more orange. I guess it's just red when it's through the skin. I still have an episode left. I don't think it's gonna work. But I like we got a shot of all the girls. Darkling gonna come by and ruin the moment. Oh, is this like True Love's kiss saves everything?
How touching.
There he is. I mean, you probably should have just kept your hold on Mal and kept going. Because then he's got his villain monologue to go, probably. Ooh! Oh, they're two cuts. Ooh! She got him! Yeah, I'm completely gotten, girl. Ooh. Oh, so look, now she's distracted. Nina has to be fine. She's got more story to tell. Right? Okay. Not a lot of crows in that one. It was a very Shadow and Bone heavy thing, which I guess makes sense because we're wrapping up that storyline. But like, do all the Grisha just forget that they have powers in the moment they need it the most? Especially in that, like, the skirmish in the moat when the rush of like the human army came forward and they just started like hitting and slashing and stuff, and I was like, you could literally drown them where they stand or set them on fire with barely moving. Why are you trying to hit them? I'm confident that pretty much all of our characters are going to get out alive. I am worried about David though, because that seemed very much like a goodbye. The one scene of Matthias felt really out of place, though I feel like that was just put in there to be like, yeah, look, we didn't forget about him. And there was probably like in his contract being like he has to appear in X many episodes for it to count as like a series regular. Did they change the rules around amplifiers? Because in the meeting they were talking and Tamar was like, I can kill him and then you can do your thing. And then I was like, what? No, that's not how this works. But then Mal was like, no, you have to be the one to kill me, which makes sense. Now? But I'm still confused as to why Alina and everyone else thought that would work. So are they changing the rules on how amplifiers work? Like even Alina just touching Mal, like that her power is amplifying anyway. So I don't know. Darkling moving the fold, he does that an awful lot in this show. He's like, oh, people piss me off, just move the fold. Oh, I need to go somewhere, I'll just move the fold. Okay. Though it did seem like the orphanage wasn't attacked and he didn't kill a bunch of kids this time. So good on him for that. But all the gore seems to be happening. Like they're not holding back with chopping off people's body parts, like the fingers on, I don't know her name, but what? And then immediately shot by a main character. So they're not holding back on that. Which is why when David was going to cut off Mal's finger, I was like, I don't want to see it actually happen. And then it didn't, but it was a very battle heavy episode. Basically just getting everyone in place for the final face-off, which I'm still really sad. Like, I'm hoping we get a version of that church scene where Alina is taking the Darkling's power and then her hair becomes white. But I still haven't seen any like spoilers of her with white hair. I did see one spoiler yesterday about Nikolai, just because I was watching a TikTok and he popped up like immediately in this thing. But that was something that I know happens, but I don't think we ever actually got to see in the book. It was just like, we got to the end of the series, oh, and now we're skipped to King of Scars and like he's ruling and everything's happening. Still, yeah, don't know how everything's gonna end. Like I have no guesses because like I know how the book ends, but I've been told it doesn't finish like that. So what is being changed? Also, Nikolai is not a monster yet. So is that even happening? Because if that doesn't happen, they can't do King of Scars. And like, do they have time to do that in the finale? Like the entire thing of it? So like I know if we get into season 3, it'll be Crow's heavy storyline and we could get that for like 2 seasons, but we've already done a lot, so I feel like it could probably just be 1 season now. And if they kept going, they would go into King of Scars territory. But like, you can't do King of Scars without Nikolai becoming the monster first. I don't know. So comment down below your favorite part of this episode, or if you just want to let me know you were here, leave me like an elemental emoji down below. So would you be a Squaller, the water one, or an Inferno? And please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and here are some other videos you might want to stick around and watch.